Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can create an interactive activity on Seesaw using a PowerPoint. So this is just a PowerPoint that I've pulled up from an e-safety assembly earlier in the year. And I have my introductory slide here. I want to talk to the kids about, let's say, digital citizenship. Then in Seesaw, I'm going to test them on the next page here. So in this slide here, on Seesaw, I'm going to get them to write out what were the 6 responsibilities that we learned about on this slide here. So they can write it out or they can record it out. And I'm going to show you that later on in this video. Same with this one here. What is okay to share? So I'll tell them, yeah, it's okay to share your pet's name, but it's not okay to share your full name. So that's just my activity. And then what I'm going to do is on this slide here, I will get them to circle what's okay to share online, okay? But I'm just using obviously computing just for the sake of this demonstration. So the next thing that we need to do is when I'm sure that this PowerPoint is perfect and how I want it to look in Seesaw, I will go to File, Save a Copy, or if you're using a Windows device, it'll be Save As. So save a copy. And you'll put the name in there, and I'm going to save this. It's going to go to downloads, and this is crucial here. I don't want to save it as a PowerPoint presentation. I want to save it as a PDF, okay? So that's just at the very bottom here. You go File Format, PDF, and then I'm going to export that, okay? So you can see it's asked me to replace it because I've just trialed this before, okay? But you're just going to press Save. And there it is, exported. Okay, so we're going to look at creating an interactive activity using that PowerPoint presentation saved as a PDF. We're going to press Add and Assign Activity, and then we're going to go to Create Activity once it uploads here. So we go Create New Activity. Let's just call this Sample Activity. In this part here, you can type out the instructions that you want the children to follow for the activity. You could also record an audio recording explaining the instructions of how to complete the activity. Now, you're going to upload the PDF file that you saved it from PowerPoint to the add template here. So this is for student responses. It's really important you add it to template for student responses. I'm going to upload it here, and I'll click on select from computer, and it's saved in my downloads, and you can see it there, eSafety Assembly PDF. And this will just take a moment to upload. So when it uploads, you can see on the right hand side that there are the 10 slides from my PowerPoint presentation. This is going to be my introductory slide. This will be where I'm teaching the children about the 6 badges they're going to learn about, and this will be the activity, okay? So let's look at the introductory slide. So I'm going to greet the kids here. I'll click on this voice recording here, and there will be a pointer down on the bottom. Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be learning about Digital Citizenship Week. When you're finished with the recording, you can see I pressed the done button. If you make a mistake, just click re-record here. So I'm finished with my introductory slide. I'm going to go on to slide 2, and I'm going to teach them about the 6 different badges. Again, you can put some text on it here if you want, maybe some additional text, or what I'm going to do is I'm just doing a voice recording. So today I'm teaching you how to be responsible, safety first, to know your footprint, always aware, give credit, and kindness counts. What I would like you to do on the next slide is type out the 6 different badges that we will be learning about today. Okay, there's my re-record button. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to leave it at that. Now, if I go on to the next slide, this is where the kids will list the 6 badges when they log into the activity, okay? So I'm going to do nothing with this slide so that the kids can respond on that. Let's go on to this next slide. It is okay to share your pet's name because that is not personal information. Never ever share your full name though, because that will give strangers too much personal information. On the next slide, I want you to circle the pieces of information that are okay to share. Okay, so there are my instructions. I've taught them there. I've told them the instructions for the next slide. And you can see on the next slide, I've just put in just two. You could have as many pieces of information there. And then the kids are actually going to circle that when they're doing the activity. And when we're done, we'll press the green tick. That means that I've finished the activity. And you can see that it is now uploading, okay? If you did want to edit it, you can click on it like this and see the way you can re-record, and you can go back in and edit it like that. But when you're finished, green tick, I'm happy with that. I'll press save. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign it to a class. So we'll go assign. If you ever want to go back in and edit, you just click that there. But I'm going to press assign here. And I'm going to assign it to this class here. It's called computing. And it's just one that I use for testing, so I'll go assign. I'm going to assign it immediately just so I can trial it. However, you guys could schedule it there for whatever morning you're supposed to assign your activities. And there we go. So this is what the students will see when they log into their account. They'll click on activities, then they'll go to add response. And from here, you can see that they have access to the template now. They will click the play button in the middle there to hear my introduction, the teacher's introduction.
Good morning, boys and girls.
First activity, you can click here.
So, today I'm teaching you how to be...
And here, what they can do now is they can respond to that activity. So they'll press the little T here if they want to add text. So one of them was be responsible. Okay, so they can type that in, and then hopefully they'd type in the other 6 as well. You can change the colors like this, and they can pull it down like that. When they're ready, they can just press on to the next one. Okay, listen to the instructions on that, and I believe they have to circle what information is okay to share. So let's just click on a marker here, and it's okay to share your favorite color, so they can draw around that like that. When they're finished all the different activities, press the green tick up there. It will upload, and that will then go straight to the teacher's activity for marking.